first ride on Aviktas. Just the worst experience I've had. All right, good morning. We are here at Pleasure Beach, ready for Aviktas opening day. How are you feeling?
Excited, but also frustrated because we can't ride it until 2 o'clock.
Yeah, so the press event is going on at 11, maybe 11:30, but then we're not able to ride it until 2 o'clock, just being the general public. So a little bit frustrating there, but that just means we're just going to have to ride some of the other coasters. Enzo's only £5, so we're going to be doing that. I'm just going to try and make the day of it. Hopefully, I want at least 2 rides on Aviktas, considering we drove 2 hours, 30 minutes here.
But it will be only open for 3 hours.
It's a bit of a cloudy day, but we'll see how it goes, I guess.
Yeah.
So while everyone's waiting, we're going to go into the arcade. So I know Dan's out and about, he loves arcade, so this is a segment for him. And it's nothing probably compared to where he is right now. And I'm pretty sure he's in Japan. Let's get some clips of the games over here. I think they've got a VR section, basketball. This is probably nothing compared to what he's got right now. Oh, this is probably a gem for him, I guess. Pac-Man, this is really, really shady. What do you think to this, Dan? Hopefully you're watching this video at some point. Also, I know you like pinballs too. Led Zeppelin. You'll have to let me know in the comments if this is any good. And then a good old Star Wars. There's quite a wide range of games in here. It's just really loud. That might just be me in my old age. Alright, we're going to play a game of air hockey. Are you ready? I'm on my game now. Damn it.
What?
That was a good shot.
Jesus.
I'm a winner, I can't lie. Right, so we're now in the park and they've blocked it off, so we can't even walk past Aviktas yet. So I can't even get a early clip of it going or anything like that. So we're just going to make our way to Icon. A few laps on it, I guess. It's about 10:48, so see what rides we can get on. So we're at the top of the, like midway in the park. And there's a big one right there. And then Aviktas with the really nice looking snake on the side. It's actually really nice. Let's see if we can get a good view from this side. All we can do is wait 3 hours to ride this ride. All the VIPs start coming down, but there's an opening ceremony. If I have to wait until 2 o'clock, I'm not going to be waiting for the ceremony. So we're going to spend our time going on all the other coasters, and then we'll just go on that later. If I get one ride, that's just going to have to be it. Headed over straight to Icon. People are already waiting. Probably go to the big one. First ride on Icon this year from Row. Let's get it. All right, so we just had our first ride on Aviktas. Aviktas? Oh, Aviktas. It's in my mind. We just had our first ride on Icon. Absolutely incredible coaster. All right, bit of an update. We did Icon for the first ride. Absolutely incredible, so smooth, just so good. And then we head over to the big one, and oh my God, well, I will not be riding that ever again. It was just so janky. It's just so old. I understand it's a landmark or whatever. It needs to be gone. That might be horrible to say, but it's just so horrible. My back is killing. But honestly, the only good part of it is the drop. And even that is still janky. I don't know, it's just my opinion with that, but yeah, it's just not good at all. Coaster Hand here. What did you think to the big one?
Absolutely rubbish. It is the worst ride ever. There were certain parts where it was fine, and then you'd go down and then there'd be a massive, like that.
Yeah, it just wants to just hurt you the whole way around.
I don't like how long it is.
Yeah, it's way too long.
That one should at least be cut short.
And even the station isn't very good. So we've barely come to Blackpool, and we do ride it, but I don't think I'm going to ride it after today. That was just the worst experience I've had. We was mid-train. I don't know if it's different at the back or the front, but either way, it's just a no from me. But we're going to go on Revolution. That's just going to be horrible as well. I don't know, just something about this park. I think the only good things here really is Valhalla, of course, if you want to get absolutely soaking wet, and Icon, and now Aviktas, but we're not allowed to ride that till 2 o'clock, so let's go ride Revolution. I've got a headache. You mean what I'm saying? This is Revolution. You have to climb up a bunch of stairs just to get to this top bit. On this ride, pretty much go straight, go down, into a loop, go up, and then you have a launch backwards and do the whole thing backwards. Really not that bad. It's just the overhead restraints are not the nicest, so climbing up here isn't too bad. Yeah, a nice view of the park a little bit. Everything just seems a bit outdated. I think they've just got to spend the money and get some new things, or just refurbish some things. That would be great. Alright, so little update. We've just been on Revolution. It wasn't as bad as I was saying. I don't know if we got a good seat. It was one from the very back. And maybe it's not fully warmed up yet, but it was okay. I actually didn't bang my head. But good news, it looks like they got new seat belts on there. So Infusion is closed, thank God. It is not a very nice coaster anyway, so. All right, so we booked our seats. We're going on separately on Enzo, because apparently if you sit in the left seat, you spin a lot more. On your own is probably the best bet, so we're gonna do that. It's £7, not £5. Maybe £5 for past members, I guess. I will say the placement of Aviktas is really good, because walking back up here, after you come back from the bridge, and you get to see Aviktas going like this, it's actually really cool. I think that's its peak. Really cool, really cool. So we're inside the station, and the Endo seat is at the very back on its own, and it spins. Yeah, apparently if you go on the left side, it's a lot more intense and a lot more spinny, so I'm excited to see how this goes. The last clip that you saw of us, we was lining up for Enzo. It took almost 35 minutes just to get on Enzo. Everybody just wanted to go on solo, which is understandable. You can't complain. I think going solo left side is the best. It was absolutely insane. You're just spinning constantly. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Unless you've been on a spinning seat, I can't even explain how great it feels. I think more rides should have it. 100%. Icon is always great, and I'll probably always pay for Enzo, which is crazy because I'm a Thai Dawss. What are you laughing at? It's now 1:35. People are lining up at the top of the bridge. There's a lot of people at the top of the bridge. And then there's a bunch of people just waiting at the bottom. Not that many, probably about 40 people just waiting there. So we're just waiting for 2 o'clock for it to open. And we will finally get our first ride on Aviktas. And I'm really excited. I'm quite nervous. In person, it's quite big, really big. But yeah, I'm excited either way. So this is where we're sitting. Aviktas right there, big one next to us. We're just waiting for them to open the gates. They've let people down off the bridge. Let us in. I was just waiting for the doors to open.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right, we started the timer. People have just come off Aviktas. The operations aren't great, so we're going to film just how long it actually takes for the next cycle to go. So it took 3 minutes for it to start going. But we have been in this queue for 47 minutes, and this is the 5th time it's gone round. Well, that was probably the quickest one. It's our turn next. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Here we go for the first ride on Aviktas. All right, so we just had our first ride on Aviktas. It took over an hour, which is absolutely madness. But I will say it was probably worth the hour.
It just went so high.
Because it's a lap bar, we literally came out our seats.
Yeah.
We could not. I don't even know how to explain it.
At one point, we looked at each other, and Jake was just like, I see. I was like, oh my god.
I was so far forward, like especially at the very peak, coming to the very top where it is now. Like right there, honestly. 10 out of 10 for me.
11 out of 10.
11 out of 10. Ops need to be a bit better, but other than that, perfect addition to Pleasure Beach. We'll probably end up riding again before we leave, but we've got Launchpad to do now. Aviktas just beats every other flat ground ride today.
Vortex at Thor Park.
Yeah, Vortex is one of our favourites, so for something to beat that is madness. Worth the journey over here for this ride. Yeah. So as for theming wise, really nice area to be fair. We've got Sean doing his thing over there too. Big one in the background.
Yes, yeah.
And we've got this in here. And then you head in to a nice fountain area. With like a garden area too. Really well done around here. And then the queue line's on that side. Right, so Hannah's going to have a go. They're trying to get Mr. Bean. Or Teddy. Oh, they're hooked up.
No.
Ah, watch how pro does it. Alright, well Teddy's just going to have to sit up and wait. We wanted to get the ratatouille. Well, we ain't going to get ratatouille, so... Teddy! Me! Keep getting on... Right. I can get him. Watch out, bro. It's rigged.
That's one as well.
Now we've been on Aviktas, we're going to go head over to Launchpad. This reopened last year. This is the last time we came when this reopened after its re-theme and everything. Right, spoke too soon. As soon as we got up here, it closed. So everyone's being evacuated off it. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're about to head on Infusion. It's open back up. But it's got an empty train right now, so maybe it's gone down again.
There's people down there.
Infusion. Absolutely disgusting.
Dreadful.
My shoulders are killing me. As soon as I sat down and the guy put the restraint down and my shoulders got cramped in, completely forgot they had those little shoulder pads that go around here. My God.
Why are they so big as well?
I know.
You just can't see anything.
We got front row, which was fine, but my God, was it really bad. It's one of them rides where I'm going to say never again. We just had our first ride on Launchpad. It finally opened back up. Really good. We didn't get the best view of the park because we was facing the car park area, but it's about to set off now. Oh, I think it's just broken down. It's just gone back down. Oh, well, that's a shame. So as I was talking about the Launchpad, I was like, where's Hannah gone? She's come back to try and get Mr. Bean. You're just getting hooked on there. Oh. So it's coming up to the end of the day now. Decided we're going to just get on Aviktas one more time because it was really good. And I said I wanted 2 rides before we go home. We're going to head there. Got 30 minutes after the park open. And yeah, should be a really good ride. It is starting to spit again. All right, that's it for our day at Pleasure Beach. How do you think we got on, and what did you think to Aviktas?
We did all right considering it was very busy. Aviktas, it was really, really good. I think the second time was probably the best time we had on it. I was literally at my seat for ages.
The airtime on it is insane. So yes, it's definitely the best flat ground ride for us now.
Yeah.
Our best was Vortex and then Samurai, but now this is just kind of just taking Vortex out of the way. So yeah, great day. Pretty much gotten everything. We didn't really go into Nickelodeon Land. I didn't feel like we needed to, but all the rest of the park we pretty much got done. Ops could have been a bit better, but that's just standard anyway, really. Yeah, that's it. Anything else?
No, then
No?
you've said it all, yeah.
All right, time for a 2.5 hour drive back and then getting up for 4 o'clock for work. Fantastic. Bye for now. Last thing before I actually go. I don't think we're coming back for another year. It's not because of the park. It's just because it's so far away, and I feel like something like Thorpe Park, that's the same distance, that's where we should be going. I know Aviktas is great. The big one's just not good. Just old. They just need to be updated now. I'm going to go now because battery's dying. Bye-bye.